Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ajah Nakia binti Mazlan. Today, I would like to share about our research entitled Problem in Learning Movement Skills Among Students in Higher Education. First of all, we would like to thank to all the respondents involved in this study for the given information needed. And also, we want to thank to University Technology Malaysia for the financial support under GUP Tier 2 grant scheme. First of all, I would like to give the research gap in our research. Revolution of education has introduced the world to a more effective contemporary approach in education and transaction compared to the conventional means in the past. Teaching and learning process should be using the technology such as the use of multimedia because the advantage is not only as a facilitator but it also is a substitute for or support to the teaching and learning process conducted by the trainer. In various aspects, students involved in sports demonstrate a lot of individual differences, each having their own learning style. In fact, most individuals are different in many ways: skills, behavior, interests, talent, abilities, and attitude. According to others researchers, this difference should be given special attention in order to produce a more meaningful learning. Study a human response to physical activities. It concerns the movement of people. It should be conducted using a variety of methods. And learning about movement skills involves three domains: psychomotor domains, cognitive domains, and affective domains. Students are often plagued with various problems in learning movement skills. According to other researchers, this existing process needs to be transformed because the concept of one to fit all is no longer appropriate to deal with the demand of sophisticated learning. Okay, we go to the finding and discussion. As shown in the table here, learning materials was the highest construct, which with mean 3.57. This was followed by individual differences, teaching strategies, and external and internal factors. Interestingly, all constructs were in intermediate range, except for learning materials. Overall, the findings indicate a variety of problems exist among students in learning movement skills. In addition to quantitative data, qualitative data were also obtained through interview of learning movement skills. The data as shown in here. Okay, we got the theme according to the interview sessions. The conclusion, the finding and discussion in learning materials. Okay, in fact, they were more interested in the material provided in the form of video or simulation. According to a sample, a video was particularly powerful and it could motivate students to try new movement activities. They could also replay as many times as required, which could facilitate them to correct error. For the individual differences, shows that sometimes students were pressured with difficult situations. They were not confident with the skills, and it would have been much easier if multimedia materials like simulation or an early from the skills were supplied to prepare the student prior to the learning process. Overall, the findings indicate a problem in learning movement skill exists among students. Therefore, the process of teaching and learning should be implemented effectively so that this student can understand information and avoid problems in learning movement skills. From this problem also, it helps researchers to state the suitable treatment in future studies. Last but not least, the contribution and conclusion. The finding revealed that most of the problem in learning movement skills were associated to the lack of interest learning materials. They also expected that the learning process according to the construct was carried out based on their problem. This also supports the student in moving them towards a more advanced in learning process. Hence, it is necessary in order to trigger positive effect in student movement skills learning. Last but not least, the main contribution and the novelties of this paper were summarized as follows. To overcome the teaching and learning problems, multimedia sport courseware for teaching movement skills will be developed based on the Simpson Psychomotor domains taxonomy, and they will also to be integrated with the video analysis technology and simulations. With that, thank you.